Full moons are about launching new projects. Traditionally, full moons are about releasing, and we'll talk about that too. For business purposes, let's talk about how to leverage the Leo of February to launch a project this month. Did you know that you could leverage the moon's energy in your business to attract customers and make money more easily? It's true. The full moon energy is broken up into 4 major and minor cycles. Major moon cycles unfold strong actions to be taken throughout the month, and the 4 minor cycles reveal the being essence that complement the actions. Harnessing the ease and flow of the moon phases as you build your business makes launching and growing your business so much easier. Hello, Mystics. I'm Lisa Stewart, your intuitive business coach. I help Mystics like you reconnect with their personal magic to grow their confidence and their income. Let's look at the energetic connections of the zodiac Leo during this full moon. We'll review Leo's natural lessons of the zodiac, Leo's compatible tarot card, Leo's relationship to the moon phase, Leo's relative planet that influences our energy, and the element that correlates to your business operations, as well as tactical advice for you to adopt and leverage in your business that takes full advantage of the full moon energy. If you want to get a thorough understanding of moon phases and how they influence our life, watch this video here. As we come out of Aquarius, we're moving from the inventive, independent, and quirky side of our business into Leo, a fire sign, next to Aries and Sagittarius. A fire sign is about action and doing things. Leo is about the unrelenting big action side of our business. Because Leo represents the 5th house in astrology, the house of creativity and self-expression, Leo is represented by the lion who embodies magnificence and whose presentation is on point. Did you know that Leo is considered the king of the zodiac? A natural-born leader. Leo will stop at nothing to lead and protect their pride. This is a good and bad thing. While these people are charismatic and sparkly and love to make an entrance, they can lose themselves with their self-centeredness and demonstrate an apparent lack of consideration for others. So remember to pay attention to the feelings of those around you, Leo. Okay, Leo is ruled by the big fireball in the sky, the sun. This on-fire star demands attention with warm charm. As the sun, Leo wants us to be proud of who we are and to shine and sparkle. As the sun rules Leo, they're very much at home with each other. The sun enhances the very best that Leo has to offer, as they both symbolize the human urge to express ego and shine brightly. So consider empowering yourself with Leo's magnificence, with optimism and exuberance. We've also got Mars and Venus in the house with Leo. You know what that means. The spotlight is on love and self-expression. The urge to confidently express ourselves to make things even steamier. You know, kid and play. Because we're coming out of Aquarius, we're facing the opposite theme from providing for the greater good to seeking for ourselves. There's a season for everything. Remember, it's okay to ask for what you want. If you don't, there's going to be some unbalanced scales. As Leo revolves around the sun, watch out for the heat. Leo could burn you with their hot-tempered and self-centeredness. Unless, of course, you're into hot wax, and that's left for another story. Wow. Okay, this is when the Strength Tarot card comes into play. The Strength card is about royalty, bravery, and honor. It's about physical strength as well as strength of heart, mind, and soul. With the infinity sign as part of the symbolism in this card, it signifies limitless energy. Strength overtly represents the ego. So if you're not in harmony with your intuition and outer needs, you could find yourself in a precarious situation. Be sure to keep your intuition and ego balanced. Remain connected with your instinctual side that supports your drive and intuition. Many folks mistake ego as fighting with the intuition. They actually complement each other. Give them both plenty of space to flex their muscles because they're both of great value and service to you. So, what do you want to launch this month? Because Leo symbolizes leadership, attention-seeking, big-hearted proud cats, we're going to look at two elements of the tarot. The Ace of Wands to start. Wands personify courage and creativity. Wands mirror the energy and wild unpredictability in your business, whether it's inspired and creative or destructive and devastating. Today, this suit reflects products and services, the courageous element within your business. Ace of Wands spark new ideas, intense creativity, and mirror consciousness. So connect with the cosmic mind to wield your creativity. Now let's talk about how Leo works in your business in the context of your create strategy. Tap your intuition into the playful and creative energy of Leo to conjure product or service ideas. If we look at Leo's energy that inspires specific careers, those that would represent the king of the spotlight archetype, they might include acting, comedians, broadcasters, marketers, even designers. These are the professional services that typify Leo's ability to be playfully creative. So, what does that look like for you in your business? Capitalizing on the Leo energy is about providing drama and an entertaining atmosphere. Famous Leos include Helen Mirren, Jennifer Lopez, and Chris Hemsworth. How can you harness this energy? Identify what you can create in an entertaining atmosphere that showcases the best of your products and services. For Leo, it's all about presentation. Maybe it's about planning a party to show how you value your customer while still putting yourself or your product in the limelight. My mother-in-law was a Leo. She would love to plan a big party for my husband. Next up is the Ace of Cups. Cups are associated with love and relationships. Cups mirror the flow of curiosity and compassion, or regret and disappointment in your business. Today, this suit reflects customers and partners, the emotional element of our business. Ace of Cups provides new connections, friendships, joy, and positive outcomes. Emotions are magic, so use them to cultivate your ability to harness vibrant beginnings. Let's talk about how to use Leo in your business in the emotional context of your customers and partners. Leo energy inspires specific careers, those that would represent the wise and benevolent ruler. They might include motivational speakers, politicians, and event managers. Remember when I mentioned that Leo is about being big-hearted? Capitalizing on the Leo energy is about showing your customers and partners how much you care about their welfare. Tap your intuition into the sparkling energy of Leo to conjure product launch ideas. Think events. What would that look like for you in your business? Remember when I mentioned that Leo is about leading and protecting their pride? Famous Leos include Meghan Markle, Barack Obama, Carl Jung, and Milton Friedman. How can you harness this energy? If putting yourself in the limelight doesn't sit well with my introverted friends, extrapolate Leo's other great qualities and define what would that look like for you as you launch a product this month. Leadership can also maintain a very quiet gesture while still demonstrating you care. Many Leos make donations to their favorite charity. My mother-in-law would send me a birthday card with a check. I'm not a charity, but you get the idea. You can see how she treated both my husband and I in her inimitable Leo fashion. Andrew doesn't like to be the center of attention, so you could see how this arrangement worked out perfectly for them. In the end, Leos can turn energy and thought into matter and substance. With the sun at their back, they can dazzle the hell out of any event. Keep that in mind when you're planning for this next full moon in February. Remember when I mentioned in the beginning that full moons are associated with release and letting go of what doesn't serve you? Let's talk about what that looks like for you. Because the Leo full moon is a good time to get back in touch with our humility, it may be as a result of being too proud. This can come in all forms. First, identify what's no longer serving you. Is it a limiting belief? Happens to the best of us. Here's a secret. Once you release one limiting belief, a few more pop up over here. It's much like whack-a-mole, but it's part of life. So please don't feel shame or guilt because you seem to be plagued with ostensible flaws. We are spirits living a human existence. We chose this to learn a few lessons. I think we should change the name from human race to lesson race. So before I continue, let me just share my philosophy that life isn't a race. Life is not a contest. So let's not make a competition from our lessons. But in all seriousness, I look at failures as lessons. That's all they are. Wins and wisdoms in my book. Okay, so when you're reviewing some hardships along the way, identify what's getting in your way. Is it self-doubt? Is it about self-worth? Is it about relationships? Perhaps it's a lack of trust in yourself or others. Maybe it's a destructive habit. Whatever it is, choose one. Write on a piece of paper an affirmation that highlights what you want to release. Imagine what that would look like as it gets released. If you burn it, imagine the embers releasing into the air and flying away. If you immerse it in water, imagine the paper dissolving and becoming pulp. Next, think about how you'll feel when you see the particles flying away or becoming pulp. When you have that in your mind's eye and you're ready, burn or drown that piece of paper in a safe environment. Be careful to clean up after yourself and be sure that fire is extinguished before walking away. Okay, lastly, thank the moon, the angels, and your guides for helping you to release and move on to the next stage. Once you're done with that stage, journal about this experience. Ask yourself, what's stopping me from getting to the next stage in my business? How can I release the very thing that's keeping me stuck? What would I like more of in my life, and how can I get it? Remember, it's focusing on what you do want rather than what you don't want. If you're interested in learning how to do that, I'm offering a vision workshop that will allow you to create superhighways to your dream life and business and balancing the what you do want from what you don't want. You can find a link to my Mystic Makers Portal meetup group down below. After all is said and done, remember to give yourself some fabulous self-love. My go-to would be a pedicure or a massage. Let me know in the chat, what's your biggest takeaway? How are you going to embrace Leo's big action for your product launch this week? Thanks so much for joining me today. Stay magical. Hi, this is Mutant. Did you know that for a little education, business advice, and kitten play, you too can subscribe to the Sigil Magic Goddess YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share these videos to folks you believe could use this in their life. Subscribing only encourages us to bring you more bad behavior to your small screen. Stay magical. Everybody, stay magical. Stay magical.